Yeah, Alice, you're the culture mayor of Copenhagen, and you have supported the Auschwitz Day for the past 6 years, I think. Why is it important to do this?
It's very important that we never forget. Unfortunately, we still see people getting murdered, people getting forced away from their homes, and the story to remember from the Second World War, from the Holocaust, is still very important to tell young people today. It's very important that we as a city, that we as politicians support this very important day, and that we show that you must never forget what happened then, and you still have to tell the stories. You still have to tell the stories we heard tonight from children, but also the first generations who survived Holocaust. And it's so important that they tell their story, and it's so important that we still remember.
I know that throughout Denmark, at schools, at universities, similar events are being held as a sort of traveling circus. How can it be, though, that so few young people know about the Holocaust and know what it means?
That's a very good question, and I don't have the answer, unfortunately, but I just know that if not for the Auschwitz Day, if not for a lot of brave people who are still willing to stand up and tell their story, then even more young people would not know the story and would not be able to act as decent human beings in the future. So Auschwitz Day is a very good way of thinking back, to remembering, to tell young people that this could happen again if we don't remember and if we don't take care of each other. And that's why we support the Auschwitz Day, and that's why so many cities in Denmark and around the world support this day.
Do you think if you bring this up to date, that we should be taking a wider perspective, looking at other cases of genocide?
Well, we actually do that every year. This year was special because we focused on the actual Holocaust story and the people who lived with it. But the past few years we have been talking about Rwanda, we have been talking about Srebrenica, we have been talking about what happened in the recent past, and that's even as important as it is to remember the Holocaust. It all goes together, unfortunately, and we all times see that we still haven't learned anything from history, and we still have to be remembered that this could happen again if we don't take care of each other.
As a politician or as a person, I don't know which you'd like to answer that question, what is the most important aspect of the memory?
It touched me very deeply to listen to people who actually survived being in the camps, to hear them tell their story, to hear them tell how they survived, what they went through. But it was also very touching to hear their children's story and also hear their memories of the way their parents have been acting after they grew up. And I think all aspects of this terrible story is important to memorize. But hearing the stories from the first generations who actually survived the camps, it always makes a great impact on me every year.
Thank you much indeed. Michael de Laine for the Copenhagen Voice.